Start the stream so you never read here. Okay, here's the question. Would you rather make out Abathur or fuck Brightwing?
Okay.
What? What? You sound like you're in deep thought about this. Like, this is gonna change your life. How you answer this question.
Alright, now. Ask.
Okay. I said, again,
Yeah.
would you rather
Yeah.
make out with Abathur or have sex with
Okay.
Brightwing?
Can't I just have sex with Avatar? That's way better than making out or fucking Brightwing. Have you heard the thing that fucking creature says?
Okay, Kalanji. There are many flaws with this, and one, both of their voices are so beautiful. You don't wanna have to silence him
Well, for one,
by
it doesn't
making
have
out
to say.
with. Come on, Abathur's voice, Jesus, that'll make any woman quiver
I wonder if there's any
and any man
Abathur.
hard.
I wonder if there's any Abathur fan fiction out there.
Now there is.
There has to be one, right? Like there has to be just like one, or it's like
If not, we're gonna have to probably make
he
one.
took me into his he took me with his multiple limbs, grasping me with his grasping me with his pincers. Now we proceed.
Now we proceed the primitive breeding human process.
He knew exactly what to say. It's like
Oh god.
someone do like a girl, do like a girl moan, a good one.
I'm looking up. Oh my god. There's Abathur Roll 30. Okay. There's not as much as I thought actually.
Is there?
There is, but he's not the focus.
Oh, that's a shame.
You know who's the focus?
Kerrigan or
No.
Zagara.
No.
Wait, the Haka?
Lily.
What?
Lily's the focus.
Lily's underage though.
Wait, who?
It's Abathur's hat. Just tentacle raping Lily.
What the? She's a small child. She's like
She gets the lolly, so therefore.
she's like 11.
There we go.
But how old is that in Zerg years?
Abathur has to be he was made when the Overmind was created, so it has to be at least 100
Doesn't
years
matter.
old.
I mean, like, how old is a Zergling when born? I mean,
No, we're talking about Abathur,
No.
not a
I
Zergling.
know, but I'm just talking about Zerg years.
There's no Zerg years. Zergs can live for thousands of years. Tahaka's like 1,000 or some crap.
They could live for as long as thousands of years and as short as a couple of hours.
As long as they have
That's
essence.
they actually talked about that in the game, and they said that Zergs do age, but very slowly. Well, only
Oh, yeah.
primal Zergs. Actual Zergs age completely.
No, primal Zergs age slower depending on how much essence they have or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Dahaka, again, like I said, Dahaka is like 1,000 or some ridiculous amount.
Wait, would that mean that the Haka may win? Because wait, how old is Kha'Zix?
You can still kill a Zerg. And we don't know how old Kha'Zix is. He just showed up one day.
Oh, God.
Like every other creature from the void, he just kind of showed up.
I think I found something.
He found. Oh
I
god.
think I found something.
All right, I'm coming.
Where
Tom.
Abathur's the star of the show.
Oh, I saw
Just
it.
give me a
right
moment.
there.
Oh my god.
I
It's
don't think he has
loading.
a sex drive.
No, he doesn't.
I feel like
Why
he'd
would
be-
he?
Part of me feels like he'd be asexual.
The most sexual thing he ever did was create the Queen of Blades. I mean, why was he even working on that process to begin with?
Actually, he didn't even create the Queen of Blades. As a matter of fact, he was jealous.
That's
At
not
the
what they
fact
said
that-
in the story.
No,
You know, he did create.
but-
He
okay.
created the original Queen of Blades, not the primal Queen of Blades.
Oh, he created the original. I thought you meant like in the second part version where
Oh, no.
she came out of the spawning pool and became
yeah, I never
that.
understood that. I mean, like, she was already powerful. The spawning, she didn't need to spawn.
Well, they were saying it's because primal Zerg aren't affected by this like psionic weaponry, or at least to the same degree as the Swarm is.
Yeah, so like I think it was because of her scion became a hindrance to her further evolution. So she needed to go the primal route rather than the Swarm Zerg route of evolution.
Cat! Ah! Why? Please, let go! Ah!
All this StarCraft truck got already wet.
What the fuck?
Cat Kingston or Miyagi?
Yeah, Kingston was rapping.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
Section of a woman.
Now I want
Why?
Now I want an Abathur fan fiction. I'm gonna write one. He took me with his grasper limbs.
Ended up becoming like pretty funny at the moment where you just said, "No, it was just Kingston wrapping his paws around my," and then you just like stopped.
What else would be? What other
dude.
character? What other characters would be creepy to have like?
To defend the cat, she loves the cat more than you. Kill it. Kill the cat.
And now it must die.
No.
And once it dies, I
Kill
will
him.
consume its essence.
Consume
I
its
will become
essence.
a giant kitty.
What the
If Dahaka ate a cat, would he become a cat?
Consume, evolve. Is it good?
Good.
It's necessary.
Change is survival.
Damn it, Kalanji! Now I wanna like, I wanna see
Things
Dohanka and Kha'Zix in like a presidential debate on what kind of change is better.
He's just he's like Dahaka's like change is survival, and then whatchamacallit is like I am living change. Kha'Zix is just like I am living change.
You could do that with the face rig thing. You just have to make the thing, and then you could have Kalanji and you do the voices.
Oh my god!
I feel like he could do a better Kha'Zix voice than I can.
Well, can he do both of them, Kha'Zix and
Yes.
Okay, so Dom, sir.
Dom,
wait.
you don't have a life, right? No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Is dust, and we are the wind.
Oh. So you blew him away?
Oh baby.
I'll be the annoying.
No, it's you blow them.
What is your Mr. Dahaka?
What's your policy on global affairs?
Dohaka?
Like we must cast away our weapons of metal and stone. But that's our primary defense against invaders, sir. Yes.
We can evolve armor. We can evolve claws.
Are there armor? Is there armor that reflects nukes?
How long would this evolution evolving take, sir?
May take moments, may take eons. Perfection. Zerg, strive not for perfection, but for survival. I like his policy. I really respect him.
This is fun.
And what about the children? Would they need to evolve claws too?
Wait, what?
No,
No.
it's like, okay, could you, like, I could just imagine Dohaka saying,
Okay, wait. Could we be fair here though?
Like,
Let's.
what is so Dohaka, sir? What is your stance on children healthcare? Only the strong will live; the weak shall die.
No, and then like Kazak's like my opponent. Kazakh is like my opponent is like cares little for children. Look how he treats them, and he's like images of Dahaka birthing kids just to kill them.
Oh, and then you can just see like Kazak's. There is like, here, kiss my baby, and then like Kazak's grabs it and eats it.
I mean, because Dahaka constantly, like, the Zerg constantly make children just to murder them, though. I mean, banelings literally go out to their death every time they exist. Like, the second they're born, they're dead.
I forget, like, they also evolve, like, constantly. Once they're born, they're just like, alright, time to grab some, Oh yeah, and also, yeah, drones too. Like, could you imagine?
What?
Checking out the enemy base, and then immediately dying by one marine?
Oh.
Oh,
He's just
man.
like, I did it for my people! What?
I don't know where it goes, but it's home to me.
Looks like her.
Kill him.
And how will we receive more Vespane gas?
Wait, what is it? What's the name of the unit that?
Will mind.
What's the?
Harvest in the ocean. It is deep and vast.
God damn it.
And, Kazak's, tell us about what you're going to do about your rivals.
I will consume and evolve.
My wait, what was it? My job is eating deadly creatures. My hobby is eating yordles. So you eat small children? Wait.
Just imagine like there's like a human manager, and he's just like, here, I just need you to go out there and read these cards. And you see like Kazak's, he's just like, he tries to pick it up, but then it immediately bursts into flames because he used his void slash. He's like, shit. He's like, don't worry, it's okay. I printed out plenty of these. Here,
Okay.
put these in between your claws, and then you just kind of hold. You see him like praying mantis holds his cards together, and then he goes up to the podium, and then he like somehow he puts it in his mouth and then places it on the podium, and then reads it.
I'm telling you right now, Cosmic would already lose the yordle vote.
What is this?
I mean, you have to get all the races, man. How else are you gonna get your message across?
So, like, you're going to be the new face of change. How would that work well with our children, given that you have pincer hand claws and everything?
Pincer claws. It's like he's like this guy talks about change all the time, but we never see him with hands. He's got a good point. He doesn't have hands.
Oh, like no. It's like no. Could you like Dohaka says something like that. He has his cards in his hands. He has a suit with a tie. No, he just has a tie, and like the suit is a little ripped on the shoulders and the back.
I imagine Kazakh wearing a suit, but he has like the
his attendant is like a lady, and then she's just like, oh my god, the tailor is going to be so pissed. And then then you see like Dohaka after like somebody asked that question about like pincer claw hands. And he's just like,
For a creature who talks of change, lacking the necessary essence to evolve hands.
It's just like, and then Kazakh's just like, shit. Damn it. How did he know? And you see like Kazakh's manager, we really need to fix this hand thing. It really fucked me apart.
It's like, can you just like evolve hands immediately?
I when Kha'Zix requires children.
Don't do that. Your stock value will go down.
What the fuck? When the stocks get into play?
The voter poll
You're
will.
selling products, dude. I mean, like, cool. Like, then you see some manager comes up and he's like, "All right, Kha'Zix baby, listen, your claw hands, they're great with the children, but they're terrible with the parents. We're gonna have to match something." All right, so instead of, how about this? We already have prosthetic hands worked on. We could just put this on and we could just like hold off on like the whole eating thing for later. All right, just for until this conference is over, okay?
Lay off.
Then you just see like some dude comes out with a briefcase and it's like robotic hands. He's like, just with your pincer claws and hold them in the general direction of where you want them, and then we'll just like press some buttons and we'll grab them for you. All right? And you just see Kha'Zix just kind of looking down like, what?
I love this.
Oh my god.
I love this so much right now.
Come on, dude, this is the best we've invented.
Oh, get out my head, Dom. There we go, we got him. Well, I got him. Anyway.
You know, out of context, that sounds fucking hilarious.
What, just the whole conversation?
No, what you just said, like, alright, Dom, get on my head.
Oh. That does sound
like,
weird.
really think about that out of context.
Especially since I called him Dom. It's extra weird.
I just like you know that Tom and Jerry scene when like there's a little kitten that wants to snuggle up on like the bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. I imagined Dom like just jumping on your head and just like making it a spin around.
Did you ever see the episode where he thought the cat died?
Oh, that was so sad.
When he thought the cat was like in the fucking cookie.
Where was he?
Like,
where did he think the cat?
Cause like the cat was in the oven, like playing on the oven or in the oven or something, and then he was like, he thought he like the lady cooked. He's like, here, have a cookie, Spike, and he's just like, oh.
Oh yeah, they were in the shape of cats.
Yeah.
And it had like the same blue gummy eyes or something. And he's like,
Dude, those tears. Holy fuck.
He was like, he was.
it's too real.
Yeah. He was so sad about it.
Well, yeah. I'd be sad about it too.
He was so sad.
I mean, he thought it was like.
just so funny how sad he was.
It was so young.
It was just a kid.
Oh, he had it coming.
It was a baby.
I almost had to. Damn, you know, we mopped the floor with them.
Oh man, you know, it'd be even funnier if like the person asking the questions was Abather.
What is policy on tax reform? Like, like, no, like, one dude from, no, yeah, like, Abather.
Come up with.
You have Abather, and then you have Cho'Gath as the thing.
That's right.
What is your stance on healthcare?
I think it has to be Gentleman Choga.
Oh.
Please.
Silence.
The yoga.
Now, gentlemen.
Yeah. It's like, the debate will start shortly.
The debate shall start shortly. We'll begin with several questions of our own, and then ask from the audience.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
This is too good. We're going in a little too deep. I'm loving this.
Sadly, nothing will ever come of it.
Oh my god.
Wow. Way to be a downer. I mean, I think it's possible. Yeah, I'm literally recording this whole thing right now.
Oh, that's
yeah.
perfect.
So we can remember. We can redo it and remember which lines to say.
Or just like eat his babies.
So when you eat small
Baby
children.
part is very important. I mean, this is backbone of his policies.
We should do that. We should just do like a ton of them though. Like not even just like those characters, but other characters in this game that are similar to League. Like Varian and Tryndamere. I'd throw my sword at it. And Varian just like.
Oh, it's like I imagine like they have to be in favor of like Varian because he's like a sponsor.
I feel like Varian would win in a debate against Tryndamere. Cause I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's much more.
No, listen. A debate between Varian and Thrall would be a very difficult debate.
No, I'm saying Varian and Tryndamere. I was saying like if you have heroes.
Varian and... Oh yeah, no, Heroes of the Storm versus League of Legends. What am I thinking?
In
Damn.
debate. Who else would be interesting?
Obviously, Draven has to win.
He's
And for
the
12th
entertainer.
year in a row, Draven becomes our dictator president.
President. I'm sorry, I meant president.
Draven versus Illidan.
No, wait, no. We have to find someone. No, it's Kayn. It's Kayn versus Illidan.
Oh, Draven versus Zul'jin.
Oh my god. Make way for the bad guy.
First, you get the XP.
Oh my god, it works because they both throw axes as well.
First, you get the XP. Then when you get the XP, you get the power. You get the power. Then, oh, what was I talking about again?
Where was this when the presidential election was happening? This is not going to be relevant for another 3 years.
Then we'll keep it so.
Like, I want to
He's live streaming it. The audience knows that shadow guy that's paying you. He's gonna take the idea.
Oh shit! I want to.
No, because we got the shit recorded.
Right, how many?
October 5th, 2017. Bam.
On 2 different streams, no less. Okay, who else am I gonna be missing? God damn it. That was actually funny though. Who else could be good in comparison? I'm trying to think who else compares to each other. Brightwing and Lulu, very similar kids.
Oh my god, that would be the most incomprehensible banter.
They just at the like halfway through the debate, they just both leave to like chase a butterfly.
They both yep, they would both chase butterflies.
Let's
go. Oh my god, no, but like
again.
Lulu would say something ridiculous, but Brightwing would say something inadvertently scary.
Oh my god.
Like no, like so what is your stance on 9 oh god.
Not 9/11.
What is your stance on 9/11, Brightwing? I say it was an inside job.
Wait, what? Like some really weird, off-putting stuff. No. It's like, what is
your stance on the death penalty?
I enjoyed brutally killing them very much. Like, wait, what?
Something like that.
We will devour them whole. Oh, that's nice. What about you, Lulu? Is this like... No, it's like, green tastes great. Oh, that's like, I feel like...
Red smells bad.
Green tastes like rainbows.
Like, she avoids questions and just, like, anyone who asks the question, she just turns into a random rodent.
Much too tall.
Much too tall. Oh, like, Lulu, who would you like to ask you in your, wait, who would... Lulu, if you got to choose someone from the crowd, who would you choose? And then she like looks around the crowd and she's like, much too tall.
And they're like, wait,
Hmm.
you know what would be the worst actually though?
What?
Nar and Murky.
Nar and Murky.
It'd be nothing. It'd probably be like 30 minutes to an hour of just incomprehensible gibberish. Just like,
Nar versus Murky.
yeah.
Yes. Nar versus Murky. And then you just hear, shoo shoo gana, ha ha ha. And then Murky just looks, death glares him. But then, like, he eats, like, he takes, like, the conch shell, and then he becomes, like, the big kahuna. And then, like, starts beating up Nar, and then all of a sudden Nar gets angry, and then he becomes like Hulk, and then they're just like, "Cut to commercial! Cut to commercial!"
Adrian, you know what I just thought of? Like, what if when they're having a debate, like they ask Nar the questions, but they can't. No, they ask them both the questions, but they don't get anything that Murky's saying because it's in Murglish. But then when they get it translated, like they get Lunara to translate, he's like, it's all like actual, like logical shit. Like he's like, he says he wants to cut taxes by 50%. He's like, what? What? Yeah, you guys don't speak Murglish? Just like,
No.
like, wait, what?
They're like, they're the equivalent to D&D Thotter in Azeroth.
Yeah, I think Lunara says that she can speak. Lunara said she can speak deer, lizard, scorpion, and murloc, but only a little bit.
I thought you had to go to.
I imagine having a conversation with a murloc would be kind of annoying.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
I want to.
I thought you were gonna get dog flea medicine. Oh right. You're gonna do that tonight. Sweet. I don't want to go.
What the fuck? Is Alarak similar to Kassadin in his skill set?
Accident. Oh my god! You know what?
Like
They're both Darth Vader kind of figures.
Design-wise, they look similar. I'm just saying, like,
No,
are
but
they
like,
kids?
okay, for what they stand for, Alarak doesn't give a shit. But Kassadin actually does care, and he wants to rid the world of void creatures.
Oh, okay. I like Alarak. I love
Like-
Alarak's voice lines.
He's actually a good guy. He's just been a very corrupted human. Because he
Oh.
was one of the first humans to look into the void and survive.
Didn't someone else do that? Malzahar?
He was one, like, well, okay, Malzahar is like, wait, what is Malzahar, by the way?
Malzahar's the prophet of the void. He's a corrupted human that believes the void should consume everything. And Kassadin is the assassin of the void. He went to the void to kill void creatures and learn how to use the power of the void to murder them.
Some edgy shit right there. But cool.
However,
Huh?
Oh my god, you know what? Kalanji, it would be Kassadin versus Illidan.
Oh, because Illidan
Because
would,
they
like...
both did the same thing. They're both technical good guys, but they both basically use the power of the enemy to kill the enemy.
I don't know. I wouldn't do either. At least not to the extremes that they did. I don't think I would want to become a demon or a voidborn, anything.
No, but I mean, like, as a debate, could you imagine those two going at it?
I feel like they would agree on
we
too
have
much
our own
stuff.
series now. We take two unlikely people to ever meet and debate their beliefs, policies, and methodologies.
That sounds like it would go very poorly, and I say that because the internet.
I mean, it's not like a fight. To be fair, it's not like a... To be fair, it's not a fight,
just
so it's not
a
like...
random political debate between two characters and different ideals.
Yeah.
It'll be
Okay,
obvious.
but I'd say it'd become more difficult the more extreme the character's beliefs would be and how much people enjoy them. Like, Varian is one of those characters. Varian and Thrall are two of those characters where if you say the wrong thing about them, people would probably get pissed off. Because they're so loved in their respective communities. Especially Varian. Like, people fucking cried when he died. I didn't even know who the guy was, and I was like, damn, I respect him.
Like, okay. I just remembered one of the phrases that what was it called? Fuck. What was his name? Cassidon. One of the phrases that Cassidon would say would actually be balance above all else.
Which is weird because he was not a balanced person.
Get out of here.
You speak about balance, but you sacrifice your power of the void.
Didn't his daughter get sucked into the void or something, too? Or is that like new stuff that they added?
Reason.
We're just saying that he kind of fucked himself on it.
To be fair, the majority of people
It's
who
like
have to
I
deal.
hate terrorists, so I joined a different terrorist organization to kill them.
I mean,
More. Oh god. How go faces?
oh god.
Huh? You need help?
Maybe.
Alright. Is it on stream?
Yes, but let me do some edits first before I give you like the image.
Also, I love the one Alarak line where it's like, he's like, oh, we name our planets after the victories that we had. We named our homeworld Slain. It's like, wait, Slain? Oh, he got wrecked.
Damn it! Wrong place.
Lord Alarak, what a surprise.
There you go, Ari.
Please, drop the false incredulity. I know you're not that naive. You know, I'm surprised he didn't get like a star thing, skin or whatever. I also think we should have more. I don't know. I think that's one thing I think we already said this, but I think that's one thing I really like over, like, League over Heroes in some ways. It's like, I like the skin, like the groups of skins, like the fact that they have all the Star Guardians and then all
They had
the.
more seasons and champions to build a backstory.
Oh god, she looks scared. Is she okay?
I do surprise faces better than Hawagawa faces.
She looks like
Need help.
Okay, I will help you. Just let me mark this real quick.
Alright.
Damn it. Cause I don't know why. I end up drawing angry sides.
Okay, let's see.
Now I'm just imagining that Toy Story 2 where like Woody's gonna get fixed.
Did you want to change both their faces or just the one?
Even if you drew both, I could still get. I mean, yeah, do both, if anything.
Oh, I should have waited a second. My bad. Oh my bad. I'm just being bad today. Increase the silence duration. Yeah, I think I like that. Oh, acceptable. Alright.
Also be careful with this.
With what?
Like, you'll see, I put a circle around it. Like, that's where the brow is supposed to be, technically. Like, literally where our eyebrows are is where the dent shows up.
Oh. She got so lucky on that. What fuel me again? They have a real team. We have a. I think I'm going to go into unranked after this. Not ranked, but unranked. Just to avoid some of the shit we get. Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to you. Here you go.
So because my name is Autocracy, I've gotten some pretty funny things in this game. When running away from my army, it says group running away from autocracy. Stop running from autocracy.
That's funny, but I also think it's too much. I barely understand it.
Oh, come on. I mean, it's not for like any like video or whatnot. It's for my own personal amusement.
Careful, Dom. Wait, Dom? Nice.
With the sickness. No, wait, I don't. You can't fight the friction. There we go, that's the proper words. Of all irrelevance.
Oh my god, they just have.
Playing it, but you don't know what to do.
I can't. If I go in like I'm dead. Oh my god, like crap. It's just too much CC.
You don't have to go in, Kalanji. Kalanji, you don't have to go in, but you do need to tell me what feat you're taking.
Oh.
Because we didn't do that last night.
Shit.
Yes.
I'll look at him again. Hold on.
I really like the weapon things, especially the Warhammer one, since you are using a Warhammer, because you can knock people prone. And the flail you can move shields away as a reaction. Otherwise, getting the medium armor thing, and then you can be a sneaky bastard. And then you'll have 16 in dex and strength, which is really good for combat.
Nice. Oh, I guess I should go top actually.
But anyway.
How about I do anyway?
Sligar is streaming.
Huh?
Sligar the Tygar. Adrian knows who I'm talking about.
Who?
Sligar?
Sligar?
Yeah, Sligar. Remember that picture I sent you along with the description of my character?
No.
For D&D, Adrian?
I think so.
That artist?
No.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Okay.
You lost me so hard.
Wow, okay. Give me a second.
They just haven't. Well, that was dumb.
Okay, I put in not safe.
Yeah, we only have one down. They have Vala, so we need to get there and defend.
Oh man.
Excuse me.
If we can at least get some kills out of this, it'll be even. It'll make up for our lack of our inability to siege against this thing. Oh, never mind.
Ecstasy?
Ecstasy.
What?
Ecstasy!
Ecstasy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I remember when I took ecstasy for the first time.
Why the fuck? I don't want to know.
I
What
was
the...
stressed.
You don't know him. You don't know his life. Or in his bad life choices.
Bitch, I don't know your life!
You don't know, man.
The heck is Cleaver of Souls?
You know, for a second I thought you said the Cleveland of Souls.
Must hear this.
Of
course.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear it!
I'm sorry I interfered with you and your marriage. No, your marriage. Yeah, that's how Cleveland says it. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, that was stupid. So, Oh my god, that sucks so much. I knew I shouldn't have gone in. Oh, God. God, that sucks, man.
It's probably not the best idea.
That reminds me, I gotta do the frickin' daily challenge. Learn all the poking. Oh god, I already hate this team.
I hate this mission so much. It just you can't beat it quickly.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god, this slow.
I level 10? I was wondering why.
Whoa, what?
You don't know.
No, I don't.
Mr. Pancakes!
It got so quiet.
I'm concentrating hard right now.
I'm trying to too. We're just
What's
in
your
such a crappy mess.
concentration modifier?
Considering concentration is Constitution, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Ah, crap. We lost.
Thank you, Pikachu.
Yeah. I guess that's how I'm gonna end this.
To make it that hard.
To make what?
Of course, he got like a 5-man mosh pit. Of course.
Not that many. Oh, that's...
I'm doing it right. Well, that's the end of the stream.